Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's about 7 in the morning. Probably won't be talking with too loud of a voice. My wife is asleep. There have been certain forces suppressing my watch obsession somewhat. For those of you who know me, I am a watch obsessive. I've got like some kind of a Seiko Tuna situation on my wrist here. It's 7 in the morning or whatever. And haven't made a watch video in a while. And there's been some forces at work keeping my watch obsession at bay. Just number one, I want to let you guys know I have terrible fine motor skills for doing bracelet adjustments. And this was evident when I was a little kid and I had to use a protractor and a compass for geometry. Wasn't that good. And even if I were to learn how to do a bracelet adjustment, there'd be a high risk of scratching the watch. That's how bad my fine motor skills are. It took me a long time to learn how to do kettlebells correctly without destroying my forearms, my wrist, and my lower back. Believe me, I had a very long learning curve. So fine motor skills aren't that great. And during this pandemic, my watch buddies are gone. I don't even know if they're coming back. My good friends at Watch City, they're gone. Believe it or not, my wife is amazing, fine motor skills. She can do watch bracelet adjustments. She did an adjustment for one of my watches a month or two ago. My neighbor's an engineer. He actually did one for me a month ago. I bought a SBBN031, and I don't think the gentleman sent all the links. It was a little tight, and as I recall, that watch with all the links wasn't that tight. So Bruce Williams, my buddy, gave me an email to a dealer, a watch dealer who had that link in Long Beach. The link cost $100. Luckily, I had another link from the exact bracelet from my SBDC065, my Cyan Blue Diver. My neighbor put that link on for my 051, and he's an engineer. I had to give it to him over the fence like it was this. My wife doesn't like me violating social distancing, so I had to just give it to him and run back into the house. And then he called me an hour later. He fixed it, and I don't want to be buying and selling watches right now. I don't want to deal with bracelet adjustments. I don't even feel like going to the post office, going indoors. When you go indoors, your rate of infection is 19 times higher. So going indoors is a creepy feeling right now. So just haven't been in the mood to buy and sell a lot. The second thing that suppressed my obsession somewhat is I'm a college instructor here in California, and the governor took away 10% of our money, and our salaries are on the table, man. We don't know what's going on. You know what's crazy? We got a 10% salary cut, but unemployment is so high right now in California. We are anticipating a spike in enrollment, and I'll be teaching online for the first time in the fall. And so do I really want to buy a watch I don't need? I have 10 watches they're all lovely. They're lovely, McMahon. I never referred to a watch as lovely before. You're getting sentimental in your old age, McMahon. So I like them a lot. I like my watches. But because I'm a watch obsessive, I always want to explore new stuff. And there is a Sumo, a deep blue Sumo Sapphire. It's SBDC099. Noman Watches sells it for $840. I dig it, but I don't think I can justify it. I mean, for all I know, I'll get a letter from the state. You were going to retire in 3 years. Maybe we can make it easy for you to retire now. And then my retirement money's probably not at its peak right now, so I'm not sure it's financially prudent for me to buy a watch I don't need. That's kind of suppressed my my watch obsession somewhat. But the biggest thing that has suppressed my watch obsession, in fact I'll be engaging in this activity after I make this video, is I have to work like crazy to migrate my class from in-class teaching, which I've been doing for 35 years, to online. It's called asynchronous online teaching. There's no Zoom conferencing. Essentially, I'm creating online content, and it's so different than teaching in the classroom. In the past, when I would teach, let's say, for example, a freshman composition or critical thinking class, I would give you 4 essays over the semester. For each essay, I might give you half a dozen options, and we would go over those topics. Could be universal basic income, could be legalizing marijuana, it could be the dangers of vaping, it could be the lost cause after the Civil War. It could be a lot of topics. Could even be breaking down Childish Gambino's This Is America video, which we do. So, the formats work pretty well, but online is totally different. You get no choices. You get one choice, and I have to write you a 100-page manual for that one essay. I have to unpack that essay into steps on modules on a online learning platform that all the community colleges use. It's called Canvas. And I'm really good at writing content, man. I can generate content. If I wasn't a teacher, I could probably write how-to writing manuals. I mean, this is up my alley. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it is time consuming. But here's the thing. Design, like 80% of being a really good professional polished online writing instructor is creating design within this canvas. I'm talking about the layout, the indent, the spacing, the headings, the subheadings. It has to be consistent. It has to create this immersive, very logical experience for your student. It's kind of like making YouTube videos. I mean, a professional YouTuber, which I'm not, a professional YouTuber, not only has good, relevant content, but the design, the production values have to be so polished. I mean, Bruce Williams does a good job. He's a good example of someone who has really good design to match his content. And so for creating content in this new online teaching that I'll be doing for the first time, and I only have like 12 weeks to have it, I have to essentially write 2 500-page manuals with really good content design. I got between now and late August. I'm kind of in a race for my life to do this. I'm not that tech savvy. I'm not that design oriented. Thank God I'm good at writing content. That part, I'm getting all. I have to take a class. I have to pass 24 steps. I'm on step 5 right now, and I've got 100% of all the points available because I'm good at it. But we haven't got to the design part yet. I guarantee my wife is going to help me with it. My wife is so good at design. She had to do the same thing. And within a week, she had front-loaded all of her content with using HTML. I mean, she's really talented. I got to give her credit. And I have a feeling she'll be helping me. So I haven't had time to make a lot of watch videos, man. I'm sneaking this video in, man. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm sneaking in. Hope you guys are doing all right, man. We're living in crazy, unpredictable times. I don't know if we've even collectively processed everything that's happened to us. I don't know if we're going to have mental health issues 6 months from now, a year from now. I don't know how long. My sense is we've all been doing pretty well. I'm really impressed with my daughters. They've done pretty well. And I hope you guys are doing all right. I don't know what's going to happen 6 months from now, but all these unpredictable variables and my race to get online content has diminished my my watch obsession somewhat. I'm still a watch obsessive, still always looking at something, but hey, everything needs balance, right, ladies and gentlemen? All right, I'm out of here, man. I got to do my my online content and design. Until next time, I'm out.